Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we will look at the second half of the I Ching hexagrams. I have the first part in the link. This is like the summary, so you can see the basic meanings and the basic energy of each hexagram. If you want to use I Ching as a fortune-telling tool, or even just as a philosophy book, it helps you understand the meaning quickly, so you can apply it to your situation. We just published the I Ching book. It's called The Divine Divination with I Ching. Whether you are a beginner or you have some background in I Ching, this can be a good reference book. It has stories, life lessons, the meaning of the 6 lines for each hexagram, and then I separate each hexagram into 17 categories so you can check quickly related to your question. The paperback and hardcover books are available on Amazon, and we have PDF download version on the website picturehealer.com. Now let's go back to the second half of the I Ching pairs. The first part is 1 to 30, and the second part starts from 31 to 64. The numbers are not even, but when you look at this chart, you understand why. Because some hexagrams are the same when you reverse it, turn it upside down. So the pairing is a little bit different. When I say pairing, it means the yin and yang lines are reversed. For most hexagrams, that means you just turn it upside down and it becomes the pairing hexagram. But 8 of the hexagrams, when you turn them upside down, they still remain the same. But the pairing is usually the next number hexagram. So when you look at this chart, the first and second half are actually even based on the hexagrams. Now we start at the number 31. 31 and 32 are a pair. The 31 is xian, attraction, responding, feelings, or courtship. This hexagram talks about the relationships between a man and a woman. The relationship or the romance start with feelings and attraction, and there is a progression. You can see from the 6 lines. When you treat relationships with respect, there will be good ending. Otherwise, there will be trouble. And the number 32 is heng, eternity or endurance or permanence. The relationship can mature and become a permanent bonding. That's just part of nature's cycle. The law and the principles of nature will never change. Just like the 4 seasons, the cycle of nature is permanent and eternal. Next is number 33, dun, or hiding or retreat. It can mean stepping out of the spotlight or leaving a high position job. Sometimes it can be forced. This hexagram is showing that retreat can be positive. It might be the right thing to do at the right time. When people in power are negative people and you don't want to follow their ideas and values, it's good to step down and preserve your energy, avoid conflict, and wait for better timing. And the pair of hiding is number 34, great strength. After your retreat and hiding, you accumulate your ability and strength, so this is the time of great strength and great power. It's an auspicious time you can go forward for your ambitions. The number 35 is advancement. After you have great strength and accumulate good skills, it's time to advance to the next level. It's usually about your career, or maybe social status, or other areas of life. So this is also very auspicious. The pairing of this one is number 36, reducing brightness, or the dimming of the light. At this time, the negative force start to grow again, and the brightness is getting darker. You just have to be more careful about the situation, behave more carefully. And the next hexagram is 37, family. When the situation is turning negative, it's a good idea to go back home and focus on family or the small group where you came from. Here you can receive support and feel safe and comfortable. It's not always a good idea to expand and fight. Sometimes you can come home and regroup and build up good relationships with family. And the pairing of the family is number 38, opposition, divergence, or conflict. After spending some time with family or your small group, there will be conflict. So that's just part of nature. You might have different opinions, and there might be some argument or disagreements. Next is number 39, hardship, obstruction, constraint. After all the argument and disagreement, you might feel yourself in a difficult situation. There are more obstacles at this time. So this is not the right time to expand or travel across a big river for your ambitions. And the pairing with number 39 is number 40, 解, or resolving, or relieving, or dispersing. This is the time that problems are getting resolved and dispersed. So this is a lucky hexagram in general. The stress and burdens are relieved and dispersed. Next one is number 41, 损, or diminishing, declining, or damaging. It can be different areas of your life. Maybe your career is suffering or financially declining, and it's pairing with number 42, E, or increasing or benefiting. 41 is reducing and 42 is increasing. So if you pick number 42 in your divination, that means your luck is increasing and you will see improvement in different areas of your life. Next is number 43, determination or cutting off the negative. It can mean cutting off the old or problem areas with strong willpower. During this time, it's important to cut off any problems and issues so you can prepare for a better future. And it's pairing with number 44, encountering or interacting. After you're getting rid of the old and outdated, it's time to welcome new relationships. It's a good time to meet new people, making friends, and business connections. The number 45 is 萃. It means uniting, extracting, or gathering. It's continuation of number 44. After the encountering, you get together with other like-minded people, forming a group, or working together, collaborating. This is also a lucky hexagram. That means all talents are connected together, so you are more powerful now. And the pairing is number 46, 升, rising up. When you have all the talented people together, it's easy to rise up, advancing your career, increasing your fame and fortune. This one is similar to number 35, advancing. But the number 35, advancing, is from the great power after retreating. Here, the great power comes from gathering with other people and connect with talented people. Next is number 47, confining or trapped. When you rise up to high position, you might find yourself being confined and trapped and not sure where to go, or you cannot do what you like freely because of your position. And the pairing is number 48, 井, or the well. The well can mean replenishing the water. People get water from a well. But if you don't take good care of the well, it can dry up or be damaged. So after the confining from number 47, you have to take care of the tools you have, replenish the water, take care of the well, fix any problems, and maintain your well so it can give you clean, fresh water continuously. Then it will give you the resource you need The next one is Ge revolution, or abolishing the old or dramatic changes. After feeling of being trapped and confined, it's time for revolution or big changes and changing the old system or the old foundation dramatically. And the pairing of that is number 50, Ding, or the cauldron. After the revolution, the new system or new foundation is building up. So the cauldron means establishing the new power. And this is a time of stable power after all the dramatic changes from the revolution. Next is number 51, the thunder or shock. And the thunder can mean dramatic influence. So something major is happening, and it can be frightening or very flashy, very dramatic. It can be lucky or unlucky. The thundering can seem frightening, but it's not always meaning the storm is coming. It can be just a warning, so we can be more prepared in time. And the pairing of number 51 is 52, mountain. The mountain can mean obstacles or stopping. After the shocking thunder, it's a good idea to stop. There might be some obstacles at this time, so it's not a good time to go forward. It's better to be like a mountain and stay still and focus on building your inner strength. Next one is 53, steady progress or gradual development. It means to follow the conventional way, make progress step by step, and you'll see result or improvement step by step. Number 54 is the pairing of the steady progress. It's about marriage of a young girl. But this marriage is more of unconventional marriage because of the age difference or different background or not following the right custom of marriage. The number 53 is following the tradition and progress step by step. And number 54 is not following the tradition. And this can cause problems. Maybe it's not a big problem, but it's harder to get blessings from other people, and the imbalanced partnership can be unfair to one side. Next is number 55, abundance or fullness or harvest. So after steady progress or the marriage, even if it's not perfect, it can still lead to abundance. So you have a lot of resource at this time, probably very lucky financially. And the pairing with this is number 56, journey or uncertainty. After accumulating abundance and harvest, there is a journey, traveling, or exile coming up. And it shows the energy of uncertainty. You might find yourself going to new places and living comfortable and familiar places. The number 57 is wind. When you are traveling, you might feel like a wind. It's unstable, it's uncertain, and it can be turbulent. But it's also freeing, and you can go any direction and have new experience. So that's the energy of wind. And pairing with wind is number 58, lake. In Bagua, the Shun or the wind means oldest daughter, and the Dui or the lake means youngest daughter. So these two are a pair. And just like young girls, the lake can mean talking friendly, joy, nourishment. You can share your ideas and life's ups and downs with your friends. It's basically happy hexagram. Next one, number 59, it's dispersing, scattering, and separating. And that's pairing with number 60, conserving, restraining, and being frugal. So one is scattering, separating, wasting of your resources. And number 60 is conserving your resources. There's always a balance. Too much dispersing or too much conserving will cause problems. It's nice to be frugal, but if you're overly frugal, it will still cause problems. Next is number 61, sincerity, honesty, or trust. The pairing is number 62, small exceeding, minor negativity, or slightly off. So 61 is about being in the middle, being honest, sincere, trusting, and follow the rules or traditions. And the 62 is a little bit over the limit or slightly off, not following rules completely. So the small exceeding can cause some problems. And if we can correct the problem, it will still be lucky. Otherwise, the small problem can become bigger later. And the last two hexagram, number 63, completion, and the number 64, incompletion. 63 means your goals are achieved and accomplished or fulfilled. So it's a very auspicious hexagram. It means your journey is at the end. Everything has completed. But number 64 is incompletion. It talks about a little fox try to cross a river, and before he reached the other end, he got the tail wet. So he didn't finish crossing the river. At this time, you are very close to the ending, but you still need to keep going. The job is not done yet. And because this is the last hexagram of the I Ching, it also means the cycle will continue. You go back to number 1 hexagram, the heaven, and the number 2, the earth. Life is not perfect, and we continue our journey and keep following the cycle of nature. So that's the 64 I Ching hexagrams, their basic meanings and the pairing. If you feel uncertain about your life choices or feeling lost sometimes and want to find a little guidance, I really encourage you to take a look at the I Ching. In my I Ching Divination book, I show you different ways of casting hexagrams and the basic way to interpret the meanings. You can find the links below. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, and see you next time.